PTE reading fill in the blanks, you got to solve it in under 1.5 to 2 minutes. Why? Because recently, because of the updates that happened on August 7th, 2025 for PTE Academic, there won't be a timer running for approximately 30 plus minutes for the entire reading section. It's gonna be only 22 minutes or sometimes 23, 25 or in the worst case some 26 to 27 minutes or not more than that. With this in place, you cannot use the old conventional methods of reading from top to bottom multiple times to get the right answers towards your reading fill in the blanks. There has to be a change, and that change is what I'm gonna talk about in today's video with the new 50:50 rule to solve reading fill in the blanks. Want to make most out of this video? Make sure to watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome power-packed video on PTE reading fill in the blanks, the 50:50 rule. Solve it in under 2 minutes. Well, before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. The link, the WhatsApp link is in the description. Recently we launched our AI portal, www.skillsptewithnakul.com. You can log into the portal and start practicing. Also, we released our 4 official ebooks. The last one was about essay writing, mastering the art of essay writing. The links for all the ebooks are in the description of this video as well. Also, to help you work on spellings, collocations, vocabulary and grammar, we have launched our Skills Pro AI mobile app for both Android and iPhone. The link is in the description as well. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into the PTE reading fill in the blanks 50:50 rule. Solve it in under 2 minutes. When we talk about PTE reading fill in the blanks, remember you cannot take more than 2.5 to 3 minutes or sometimes 4 minutes to solve a particular question, especially if you're sitting for PTE Academic. PTE core people, this video will still be useful, but yes, if you're taking a long time even for PTE core, it wouldn't be suitable because overall you may end up getting around 30 to 32 minutes to solve all the reading questions for PTE core. For PTE Academic, it has been reduced to probably 23 minutes, 25 minutes, 26 minutes or 27 in the worst case, or 28 and not more than that. So with this in place, there are 5 reading fill in the blanks, 5 reading writing fill in the blanks, or 4-5 or 5-6 depending on that particular day, plus reorder, plus choose single, choose multiple. It would be impossible to solve in 25 minutes if you're taking 3+ minutes for each question. That means we need a new strategy, the strategy that helps you solve any reading fill in the blanks or most of the reading fill in the blanks in under 2 minutes, sometimes in just 30-40 seconds. Getting it? So that strategy is what I'm going to unveil today in this video called 50:50 rule. Remember, any reading fill in the blanks you take, or most of the reading fill in the blanks, 50% of the blanks can be solved using grammar or collocation. The 50% of the blanks, yes, you need to read, understand, find the clues, predict the meaning, get the context and solve. So this getting the meaning, contextual skills, reading one by one may not be needed for all the blanks. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Pay more attention. If there are 5 blanks in reading fill in the blanks, at least 2 or 3 or sometimes all 5, at least 2 or 3 can be easily solved using collocations and grammar, provided you know what it is. The remaining 50% you can use the contextual skills, read, understand and do it, and that's exactly what this 50:50 rule, meaning when you're trying to solve, first step is check if collocation can be applied. Second, if grammar can be applied. If both of these are not applicable for this particular blank, then only you try to get deep into it, deep dive, understand how to solve it, and then move to next blank. Simply just like that, you'll not keep reading, understand its deep meaning and try to solve for every blank. This way you save a lot of time. Also, if you want to work more on collocations or Skills Pro AI app, the link is in the description, and you can just type in the Android or iPhone, the app will pop up. You can download, subscribe for a basic silver or gold plan with a very minimal fee and start practicing collocations. Already some 300 to 400 collocations have been given there. The more every 3 days once we're adding some 100 collocations, it's gonna be built up. So that app definitely will help you even to solve your reading fill in the blanks. Now let me show you a small demonstration on this 50:50 rule. You don't solve it, I will help you. After this I have got some 4 or 5 questions for you all to solve, and then I'll show how to solve. Let's check out this small demo. Don't solve, just observe how I approach this particular question. Just observe. When Mia discovered that her younger brother had borrowed her laptop without asking and dash deleted. You usually delete by chance, isn't it? Collocation, meaning you don't have to deep dive into this to understand what has to be the answer for the first blank? First thing is collocation. Yes, collocation is applicable. Answer is by chance deleted or accidentally deleted. Let's say you're not getting that collocation on the go. Grammar helps plan. Deleted is verb before a verb, addition to a verb, adverb. Adverb ends in ly, accidentally is the only ly, accidentally deleted. So to solve this first blank, you don't need 20-30 seconds. It's probably 2-3 seconds or less than 5 seconds, provided you every day solve with this particular approach. In our course, we have questions like this, probably more than 10,500 plus mocks I've taken. All the mocks have been kept in the repository, wherein you get to listen to my strategies, the shortcuts. See, solving aimlessly, mindlessly will not help you improve. When you solve with a strategy and approach that works, definitely you see the improvement. So first is accidentally deleted. Her entire project, she blew her, she blew her top. Do not translate to your native language. Blew her top means she became angry. This is blowing one's top. Getting it? So blew her top is a collocation. Now if you know this in advance, solving it is like this. She shouted at him for being what? For being great, for being. Now we need understand the context. So we will leave it empty and continue. Slammed the lid of the laptop shut and stormed out of the room. Later she calmed down and apologized for. You always apologize for something. Still you need time to understand. Apologize for overreacting, apologize for uncontrollable is not fitting in. Grammar wise you can easily write overreacting, but at that moment her anger felt completely anger felt completely anger. I was not able to control it, so anger felt completely uncontrollable. Last one is a collocation. Anger felt completely uncontrollable. First one accidentally deleted, grammar and collocation. Second one, she blew her top, collocation. Now third and fourth, let's read a bit, understand and make sure we don't make mistakes. She shouted at him for being what? Now get the context. What he did? For being jovial. Jovial is very happy. For being passive. For being anger, you don't say. Anger is a noun. For being angry. What her brother did? He deleted the entire project accidentally. That's called being careless. Now this careless, this particular thing is a pure context. You read the previous lines, then only you'll understand what is happening, what the movie is all about. Then you answer about the movie. She shouted at him for being careless. Careless is over there. Slammed the lid of the laptop and stormed out of the room. Later she calmed down and apologized for. Now she has slammed the lid of the laptop. She was very furious, very angry. Later she calmed down and apologized for anger. No, you'd never say anger. You apologize for overreacting, because she overreacted. Getting it? So what I'm trying to tell you is, yes, you need to read line by line, word by word, but you do it so fast, you skim it so fast, you don't have to get deeper meanings of it if it's just based on collocation and grammar. You got to get the deeper meaning of it only if it is based on context. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Divide the time if it's taking 3 to 3.5 minutes for you to solve this particular fill in the blanks with your conventional strategy, conventional method, brute force method. This method that I talked about probably help you solve it in less than 1.5 minutes and not more than that. I know some are already saying like this, it will not come, it will be very difficult. The difficult ones are there. This is just a prototype. See, at the end of the day, the underlying, the core principle is the same. The strategy is the same. If it's collocation, solve it. If it is grammar, solve it quickly. If not, read, get your own time, be comfortable, understand what it is, and then solve. This underlying principle remains the same for all the questions, whether it is easy or difficult. Now we will take up next set of questions. I'll add a timer of 2 minutes. Try solving it in under 2 minutes because it is 100% possible. Post that, I'm going to come back and show you how to do it. Let's start. Alright, I've got a question, a very simple one, wherein I've got a mix of collocation and grammar and context. I'll add a timer of 2 minutes. Let's see if you can solve it in under 2 minutes. Here you go. Alright, I really hope you've solved it. Let's understand how to do this. Using this 50:50 rule, research is unveiling the surprising dash impact. Impact is a noun, before a noun adjective. What adjective here? Scraped impact, processes impact, lifelong. Lifelong impact is a collocation. Put it first one, done and dusted. Lifelong is an adjective. Impact is a noun, so lifelong impact grammatically is fitting in, collocation is fitting in. First one, lifelong impact. Of what enters a baby's dash? Babies what? It could be anything. I don't know, but baby apostrophe is after that. There should be a noun. Baby's cheeks. David apostrophe is David's car. The chicks. Noun has to come. Here you see processes is a noun, tract is a noun, pupil is a noun, parents is a noun, gut is a noun, treasure is a noun. Grammar is not helping me. Collocation is not working. So second blank, pure context. What I should do? I should run to a medical shop and ask for a tablet called what? Patience. Otherwise you end up writing pupil, whatever your intuition says. And most of the times our intuition go wrong. Correct? You go to a medical shop, take that pill called patience and tell yourself, dude, I'm gonna come back to the second blank in a short while. Let me not rush. I'm gonna come back after I get enough evidence. Now we'll continue reading. Second paragraph in 2017, I don't have to read. I'll quickly come to the next paragraph. This lab might receive 50 individual tightly wrapped packages, each containing what? Each containing a processes cannot come, a processes cannot come, a lifelong is an adjective. Pupil, lab will contain a package, not a pupil. Pupil is a student. Tract, I don't know. Parents cannot come, it's a plural. Treasure can be, gut can be. So I still am doubtful. I leave it empty. Again, I run to the medical shop, take the pill and come back and say, dude, I'm gonna come back in just a while. I'll not rush. Correct? I'll continue. A tiny sample of baby poo, carefully carefully taken from is scraped from. Getting it now, collocation came, first one is lifelong impact, second and third we left it, fourth one is carefully scraped from. The nappies of the newborn infants of their loving parents, collocation, loving parents. The last one, we don't read these technicians or they're not needed. Just try your luck and see if you can solve using collocation and grammar. If not, anyhow, you can go back and read it. These technicians not needed. In their digestive tract is a collocation, digestive tract, last one. So now the second one is still pending, third one is still pending. We will try to get the context. Here the context says the last paragraph, which aims to understand how a baby's gut microbiome. So they're talking about something entering baby's gut. So the first line, research is unveiling the surprising lifelong impact of what enters a baby's gut. So I'll quickly skim and scan for this word baby's what, and I get to see baby's gut microbiome. So gut is the correct answer. Baby's gut in the days after birth. So what is entering? Some microbes entering the baby's gut. Now we got to also solve the third one. On a good day, this lab might receive 50 individually tightly wrapped packages, each containing baby's poo. That's what? That's a wealth. That's a wealth of knowledge. That's a treasure. Containing a treasure within a tiny sample of baby poo, carefully scraped from blah 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 by the loving parents. So first is lifelong impact, second is gut context. First one is collocation or grammar. Third one containing a treasure, pure context. Fourth one carefully scraped from, taken from, collocation. Fifth one by the loving parents, pure collocation. Last one digestive tract, collocation. So it's probably not 50:50 for this question. It is 90:10. 102 or 90, 80:20. 1 or 2 blanks are based on context. The rest is all collocation and grammar. So know the strategies. Endlessly practicing will not help. You have to practice mindfully, knowing what you have to do, what is the technique that you need to follow. Saying this, let's go to the second question. I'm going to run a timer of 2 minutes. Try solving it in under 2 minutes. Post that, I'm going to come back and show you how to do it. Let's start. Alright, I really hope you have solved it. Let's see how to solve it using our 50:50 rule. Tivai meaning big island in. It means this in which language? Mende language. Not in which journey, which country. No, it's a language. It's just 11.9 square kilometer. At it, after it eats, he eats, she eats, subject, verb, agreement. In the present tense, singular noun will have a verb right next to it, singular noun. It, he, she will have a verb right next to it ending in s. Now it dash pygmy hippos. It shelters, marks. It cannot mark a hippo, it can shelter, it can allow a place for hippo, it shelters pygmy hippos. Correct? Endangered, blah blah blah. I'll not read, I'll continue. It's recent UNESCO. Recognition. Recognition is a noun, singular noun. After a noun in the present tense, verb will have s. Marks an exciting new chapter. Mark a new chapter as a collocation. Grammar wise also, recognition marks, M-A-R-K-S has to come. That's the only s, another verb ending in s. But we have horrifies. Horrifies is definitely not fitting in. The next one, the dash to trip to, journey to, is an, after an, A-E-I-O-U pronouncing sound. An courageous one you cannot say. Courage is k sound, it's not a sound. We have interpret. Interpret is something adventurous. Correct? That's the only A-E-I-O-U pronouncing sound starting with interpret. So basically this is pure collocation and grammar. It's 100:0 rule. Some of the blanks will definitely be like this. See, even Pearson knows that it's very difficult to solve all the questions in under 20 minutes or 22 minutes. If they give every question based on context, so there will be a mix. They will be testing your collocations, they will be testing your grammar. So most of the times it's grammar collocation that comes handy. Whenever it doesn't, run to a medical shop and you know what you have to do. So first is language, second is it shelters, third is marks an exciting new chapter, the journey to is the fourth one, the fifth one is it is an interpret one meaning adventurous one. Alright, we quickly move on to the next question. Any doubts you have, please drop your doubts in the comment section. Myself or my team will reply to you as quickly as possible, as early as possible. Third question is about plastic recycling industry. I'm adding a timer of 2 minutes. Let's start. Alright, I hope you have solved it. Little tricky in the plastic recycling industry. The dash keep coming. The dash keep what? Anything can come. The endemic keep coming. The viruses keep coming. The pandemic keep coming. The stars keep coming. The casualties keep coming. The dominoes keep coming. All are nouns. Confirmed is the only verb. That means whenever you see a blank where verb has to come, I go with confirmed because no other verbs in the paragraph, in the options. Hope you are getting it. That's how quick you should be. Dash keep coming. I run to a medical shop. You know what I'm going to say. gulp that pill, patience, and tell yourself, dude, first one I will not solve immediately, I'm gonna come back later. Otherwise, most probably you'll end up making mistakes because you lack context. At the moment, you're still on the very first line. Now, second line, I'll not read, I'll directly come to the second blank and see if I can solve it and dash this somewhere that its plant would close to. Okay, and a little go back and read. While rival, the competitor, Veridor, closed its plant in 2022, one more plant in 2023, and it closed something and confirmed something. Verb has to come, and we saw only one verb, confirm. Grammar, if you're quick, this can be solved in seconds. And confirm that Veridor closed this and confirmed that this summer it's going to close another Rochester plant too. Getting it? Like falling stars, very simple. That's not the way how it works. Falling dominoes can also be there. What is this falling dominoes? Falling star is a star that falls. Falling star is a collocation. Falling dominoes is also a collocation. Let's say there is a card right next to each other, all stood like this, carefully arranged. One star you tap, rest all will fall. Correct? That's falling dominoes. Meaning if one thing falls, rest all are falling. The pattern is being followed. Someone is falling, rest is also falling. That's what the context is, and they're talking about closing the plant. This one closed, this company closed. It's like a falling domino, so many people are closing. Falling star, if you write gone case, this is falling domino, pure context. Well, collocation only helped you to understand that stars can come or dominoes can come, any one can come, but it doesn't say why the answer has to be star or dominoes, because both are collocations. It's the context that wins here. The first one is a context, second one pure grammar, third one is a context. Plastic recycling plant closures have been dashed across, have been spread across. Spread is not there, have been, verb 3 can come as per grammar. You can check out my grammar video that I did recently. After have been eaten, verb 3 can come. Have been good, adjective can come. Correct? Here, have been, pandemic, have been, endemic. Pandemic is global, endemic is with respect to a particular area. This is talking about across Europe alone, only Europe, not global, so it's endemic. Hope you're getting it. So what is probably happening? Everything is getting closed, meaning in the plastic recycling industries, the destruction keep coming, the casualties keep coming. Vocabulary and context. First one is casualties, vocabulary and context based. Second one, close this summer, pure grammar. Third one, like falling dominoes, collocation plus pure context. Fourth one, pure context, have been endemic across Europe. This is probably 70 is to 30, 70 with respect to context, 30 with respect to grammar and collocation. Like this, every question will be different. You understand, you become more mature at it and decide how to solve, how to approach a particular question. We go to the last one, 2-minute timer on my bottom right. Alright, let's understand how to solve this. In Namibia, a group of desert lions after have, verb 3 will come, have eaten, have written, have killed, have moved, have left. Alright, only 2 can fit in. The grammar helped you to narrow it down from 7 options, probably to just 2 options. In Namibia, a group of desert lions have moved their traditional hunting dash for Atlantic coast. You don't move from here to there. Probably you move from one place to another place, but here traditional hunting have dashed there. They have left their traditional hunting ground and they move to new ground, which is a coastal line. Getting it, probably in the forest they are not able to get their prey. As a result, they are moving to the sea coast. So here have moved their hunting grounds. You cannot move your hunting ground. You can only leave your hunting ground. Have left their hunting techniques. You cannot leave the technique. They have not left the technique. It's still the same lion going to pounce on a prey. The same hunting technique it will follow. It's just that it has changed its hunting grounds. Where it used to hunt before and now where it is hunting. It's 2 different places. Getting it? So it's have left their traditional hunting grounds, not techniques, for the Atlantic coast to become the world's only dash lions. The lions are moving to coast. It's sea lions or maritime lions. The first 3 is pure context. Third one is vocabulary. Again, if you know the meaning of maritime, it becomes more easier for you to do. First one, have left. Grammar will help you to bring only 2 options, leaving out the remaining 5. Moved and left, you get the context. Reject moved, answer is left. Their traditional hunting techniques, hunting grounds, collocation helped you to rule out all the other possibilities and come up with just 2, techniques and grounds. Context told you answer is grounds, not techniques. Mixture of collocation and grammar. Third one, maritime lions, pure context. You get the context, it's going to the sea coast, so it should be a maritime lion. It's an incredibly striking photo. A lioness dash into. A lioness, he, she, it's one thing. Singular noun will have a verb s, verb gazes into, it's look into, collocation. And the grammar, as tempestuous waves dash in the background, it's pure collocation. Waves always crash in the background. Remember, the last one is a collocation, the 4th one is pure grammar, the first one, second one, third one pure context. Getting its answers are have left their traditional hunting grounds, only maritime lions. A lioness gazes into, waves crash in the background. I really hope you have got a new idea, new technique on how to merge the collocation, grammar and the context. You want more idea on this, you can join our course. In our course, I alone teach reading, mock reading, fill in the blanks, reading, writing, fill in the blanks, where I give strategies, where I explain the shortcuts, how to do. And like this, there are more than 500 mocks and every alternate day followed by 1 mock. Anytime you need the online course, the WhatsApp link is in the description. With this, I'm gonna park the video here. I really hope this was an informative content, giving you enough idea, insights on how to approach particular PTE reading fill in the blanks question. If you believe the video was informative, like, share and subscribe and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. This is Nakul, Nakul, signing off from Skills PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.